Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, Wes Troop, and it is November. We are a little bit past the middle of November. Where does the time go, people? Good lord. So we are in the middle of Wes's Faves Picks. Every 2 or 3 times a week, I'm gonna review one of my favorite films. Just so in case you've never seen it, that you go out and check it out. That's how we say it in PA Dutch. If you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Right, Colin? Okay, so today we're going to review the film. Came out in, oh god, when was this? 2001? 2002? I'm such a wonderful host. Spider-Man. That's a cool cover, by the way. So, the original Spider-Man, not the reboot, of course, because I can't review it because it's not out yet. Okay. So, Spider-Man. As they say in the ride at Islands of Adventure. Spider-Man! Okay, anyway. A nerdy high school student named Peter Parker, played by Tobey Maguire, discovers super spider-like abilities after being bitten by a radioactive spider. Who would have guessed it? Peter ultimately decides to use his power to fight evil after suffering a family tragedy. So, that's your plot. There's a lot more to it than that, but you'll have to watch it to see. Sucker. Hopefully you've all seen it, because it is a good film. Willem Dafoe plays the Green Goblin / Norman Osborn. There's more of the cast, by the way. Kirsten Dunst plays Mary Jane Watson. Some people say they didn't like her as Mary Jane. I thought she was alright. She was alright, you know. She's hot. James Franco plays Harry Osborn. This is the first time that I saw James Franco. I thought he was a good actor, definitely. You know, stepping it up. James Franco may be the one to who actually benefits the most from these films. Cliff Robertson plays Uncle Ben. And he has the line that you hear again and again and again. With great power comes great responsibility. If only I listened to that. Rosemary Harris plays Aunt May. J.K. Simmons plays J. Jonah Jameson, which is a great role. Definitely a great comedic role. I'm a big fan of J.K. Simmons. I like a lot of the movies he's in. He does a good job. Joe Manganiello, however you say it, Manganiello. I should know because I met the guy, but he's a cool guy. He's from True Blood, for all you suckers out there, blood suckers. He plays Flash Thompson. He's not in it too much. He's been maybe about 10 minutes of the film. Anyway, I thought it was a great adaptation of the comic. It's a great cast. Definitely a great cast. It's another ensemble cast, but, you know, of course, Tobey Maguire has to pull a lot of the weight because he is frickin' Spider-Man, you know? Just like, you know, that guy who plays the West Side, he knows he's got a lot on his hands here. Whoever that guy is, I don't know. I don't know who he is, but, you know, whatever. I thought there was great action. You know, there's great drama, great comedy, great romance for the ladies who like the spider kisses. You know, definitely, it's a great film. It's got everything you could ask for, really, with a frickin' flying spider that goes around the city. You know, whatever. Some critics, definitely of the comics, more or less, the fanboys, which I'm one, but, you know, there's some fanboys that are a lot more stricter than others. They torment the Green Goblin suit in the film, and, you know, I think it's okay. You know, it's Sam Raimi's vision of the Green Goblin. It's not, you know, he didn't say, all right, every fanboy out there, what should the Green Goblin look like? You know, that's what he thought would look best, or whoever designed the costume. He obviously had to okay it. He's the frickin' director. But, you know what I mean? It's like, well, you know, that's his vision. You know, when they reboot it, maybe they'll make a new Green Goblin. Who knows? But, you know, I guess they just don't want the green crappy mask with the jester hat. But a lot of people, for some people, that ruined the whole film for them. But I'm like, dude, take a chill pill. Chill out, in the words of Arnold. this is Sam Raimi's envisioning of the Spider-Man world. So whatever. We'll see when the other director does the reboot what his vision of it will be. So hopefully it'll be somewhat the same. It's not like he's picking up where the Sam Raimi left off, but whatever. I definitely thought it was an exciting comic book movie. I'm a big fan of the comic book movies, and really, to me, this relaunched the comic book movie. Before Spider-Man came out, there wasn't really a whole lot going on with the comic book movies, and this came out, and then X-Men and Fantastic Four. But, you know what I mean? The sequels, of course, to these movies. Then that launched Batman Begins, Iron Man, you know what I mean? So ever since, every summer, there's a big comic movie that comes out, and this to me, this relaunched the comic book movie. It's definitely a great first entry into the world of Spider-Man. There's no other Spider-Man movies before this, other than like animated ones, but I don't count those. These are the big blockbuster films more. 2 was great. A lot of people say 2 is the best. I may be inclined to agree with that. 3 is not so good. Although, people, I don't think it's the abortion people make it out to be. But it's definitely the worst of the series, I'll put it that way. But, when I remember back to the theater, I wasn't like, I can't believe I spent $9 on this. But you know what I mean? It was like, it was okay, But, whatever. We'll have to see what the reboot brings in 2012. I just think it's ridiculous that they rebooted this film and not even, over 10 years after they made the first one. But whatever. That's Marvel's decision. So, therefore, the A-List gives the film Spider-Man the rating of A-List approved. It gets the A-List seal of approval. So, like I was saying before, I made a little joke about the Islands of Adventure ride. If you're a big comic book fan, big Marvel fan, you definitely want to check out Marvel Superhero Island on, what do they call that? I was going to call it Land of the Lost. Good Lord. Islands of Adventure. Check out Islands of Adventure in Florida. You should be paying me for this little promo here. It's like you're walking through a freaking comic book. I said it before in my review for Jurassic Park. It's like you're walking through Jurassic Park. Just like, the superhero world is like this. It's like, oh my god, dude. It's so cool. So definitely check that out. The Spider-Man ride is kick-ass. No, kick-ass. I like the movie. Okay. So, till the next review, till then, troop out.